Next up is HunterUnit751.
Going back to Tournament 1, it was a funny thing. Back then, we'd kind of gotten to the point where, obviously, Spawn Warrior was long gone. I'd kind of set up my course as being the major jumping course that was going on at the time on Halo Reach and then going into Halo 4. But apart from that, there'd been a few other tournaments by a wide variety of different people.
He builds the courses, he should be good at running them.
So going into Halo 4, I don't really know what my expectations were. I think all I could do was base it off of how I'd done on all of the other little courses on Halo Reach, which was, to be quite honest, not great. I don't think I cleared a stage 1 on any of these other little courses.
There you go, that's how you do it, and he has finished it.
If I'd known back then what it would become or what it would turn into, I just wouldn't have believed it.
Hello everybody, this is Halo Ninja Warrior bringing you Tournament 2. And now the final competitor. He made it to stage 3 in the last tournament. That's why we saved him for last on here. He's climbing, he's up the final climb. Reached the buzzer and 23.8 seconds left. Hunter Unit and the rest of the gang are going on to stage 2.
Probably the very first time that I was thinking about I started to notice I was having some real success was Tournament 3.
This is the one that everyone fails right here. No one has ever beaten this obstacle. Can he do it? He lands on it. Oh, he slips on. Oh, and he's got it. He's beat the ultimate cliffhanger. The first person to ever beat the ultimate cliffhanger.
That was probably the first point where I was like, actually, I'm doing quite good on this course.
All you gotta do is do the final climb, and he's going up, and he has beaten stage 1 with 21.28 seconds. And he gets through at 24.34 seconds. Hunter, oh, hey, there he goes. He's going back to stage 2 again for the 6th tournament in a row. And boom, Hunter Unit with 21.78 seconds left. Back to stage 2 again.
The stage 1 streak was an interesting thing. It was honestly probably Tournament 11, watching Drago. I knew this was his first time failing it, and that stage 1 at the time, I was worried.
Hunter has to be one of the most expected to clear stage 1, but then again, so was Drago, and Drago just failed it.
I pulled it out the bag. I somehow ended up with the fastest time, and I can remember getting to the top, and just the feeling was just unbelievable.
For the 11th tournament in a row, Hunter Unit will be going on to stage 2.
And it was probably from that point onwards, every tournament I was thinking about the streak, just to keep it going for as long as I could.
Now hopefully Hunter Unit 751 is not feeling the pressure of being the 500th ever run on this course. And Hunter Unit 751 has cleared stage 1 for the 12th tournament in a row.
So getting back to the final stage in Tournament 16, just a huge goal for me.
Hunter is our last hope for this tournament.
I feel like it really elevated me amongst the competitors, because there's a number of competitors that have got there once. There's very few competitors that have got there twice.
And he is walking up the steps to the final stage. He hasn't been here in a very long time. As you point out, almost 2 years now. And it is time for him to climb. Hunter Unit 751, number 50 in this tournament, the only person to be in every single Halo Ninja Warrior competition.
It was just a fantastic feeling.
And it all comes down to this final competitor, often regarded as the most successful Halo Ninja Warrior competitor.
Coming into Halo 5, I guess it was just the same thought process as before. You know, it's the new game. We've had 16 tournaments of Halo 4 jumping, so, you know, it's a new style of jumping. And I just wanted to see how long I could keep it going for on Halo 5.
That he is the top dog right here. Number 1 competitor to go. And Hunter has beat stage 1 for his 18th tournament in a row. Hunter Unit 751 kept his streak alive.
The streak that just keeps on giving.
going into Tournament 20, after that failure in Tournament 19, which is of course my worst performance at the time, I just thought, let's just go into Tournament 20, let's see if we can make it 20 clears in a row, keep the stage 1 streak going. At that point, I knew that I was going to be 1,000, and I guess I'd had a little bit of prep for it because I'd been the 500th competitor in Tournament 12, so I knew the pressure that was on. I think if anything, there was probably more pressure. I was feeling more pressure for it being potentially the 20th clear in a row.
And now it is time for the 100th competitor of Tournament 20 and the 1,000th competitor of all time.
I stepped up. I was feeling a little bit nervous. Honestly, I think the run itself was good, but the crooked wall.
And Hunter is going to get a late sprint. He goes for it. Hunter comes up short. He fails the crooked wall.
When I hit the water, I think the interview actually, I said no, it's over, and I said earlier, like, I'd gotten into my head that at some point the streak was going to come to an end, and I knew because of that, I didn't want to be angry, I didn't want to be upset, I didn't want to be disappointed. Of course, I was feeling all those emotions, but honestly, the first thing that came into my head was just how incredible it was to have kept that streak going for as long as I did.
Well, more than anything, I think Hunter deserves the biggest congratulations we can give him on 19 Stage 1 clears in a row.
Well, it's going forward now. It's going to be an interesting one. It's going to be a tough one. It's for the first time ever, I'm going to be going into Tournament 21 looking for some revenge on Stage 1. No competitor, any sport you could name. No one can stay at the top forever. I feel proud that some people might call me the greatest competitor of all time on this course. But now, for the first time ever, I'm having a drop in performances. So this tournament, I need to step up, get back to doing what I was doing, and hopefully that will deliver a result that will, at the very least, get me back to Stage 2 and get some revenge on the crooked wall.